Hello friends, good to see you all on another video. Today we are going to discuss about ITC under GST. It is a very challenging chapter. In fact, nobody can be said to be expert in this area. I remember when the GST was introduced, we have been asked to take anything under the ITC. If you are for the business or furtherance of business, okay, go ahead. This is what the indication we have been given. Unfortunately, it is not like that. We came to know only when there was a lot of notices issued by the department with regard to the ITC. Then only problems started. Actually saying the ITC portion is worse than erstwhile VAT service tax and central excise. It is not easy. Instead of listing what is eligible, we can straight away go and explain what is not eligible. First, motor vehicles are not eligible for taking ITC. Except, no, there are certain training, other provisions are there. Except those areas, if it is for own convenience kind of thing, we can take it up. Otherwise, generally, that motor vehicles are not eligible for ITC. When it comes to other conveyances also, it is not eligible for ITC. Except for training other purposes, it is not eligible for ITC at all. There, the other convenience, there is one additional point included, right? 13 passengers plus. That is one additional condition, that's all. So, less than that, it is squarely not eligible. Similarly, insurance, repairs, maintenance, etc. Except for those eligible things, for other things, it is not at all eligible. With regard to membership of a health center, it is not eligible to take input tax credit. With regard to membership of a club, it is not eligible to take input tax credit. Suppose if you are a member in fitness center, unfortunately, no, it is not eligible. Construction of immobile property, works contract, no. There is no eligibility of input tax credit for this. Recent judgments are there for to some extent for selling back again, for reselling of or letting it out for rent kind of thing after safari retreat gets. Yes, I agree. But overall, it is not eligible. Rent-a-gap, health insurance, life insurance, not eligible. Travel benefits to employees on the vacation, not eligible. LTA to employees, not eligible. Except for the plant and machinery, other installation services are not at all eligible for input tax credit. Suppose if you give a gift to employee, if it is more than 50,000 rupees, it is not eligible, it is liable to be taxed under the GST. Suppose if you buy it from a composition dealer under section 10, you are not eligible for taking input tax credit. Suppose if it is used by a non-resident person, also it is not eligible for input tax credit, except it is imported. Any goods or service consumed for the personal consumption is not eligible for input tax credit. Goods lost, goods written off, goods destroyed, goods stolen, no. Goods disposed by way of free gift, no, not eligible for input tax credit. Any tax paid, no, except the GST, nothing is eligible for input tax credit. All these things are very important to be looked at. It is not eligible for input tax credit at all. Then what is there left out? Only which is few related to the business, the purchase of raw materials or the finished goods, which is used for trading and manufacturing, alone is eligible for input tax credit. Even in capital goods also, which is corely required for production of manufacture of goods, alone is eligible. So, please be aware that input tax credit is not an easy subject. Everyone will get noticed because of their poor knowledge on the input tax credit criteria or areas. I humbly request you to kindly go through your complete list of taking whatever the input tax credit. Sometimes it may be eligible credit, may not be taking it at all. So there you have to work on it completely. Sometimes the reverse charge also may be eligible, may not be eligible. Sometimes you may be supplying some taxable goods and exempted goods where you have to reverse the input proportionately. All those factors the input tax credit. I am sure you have a lot of questions and queries about this. You are most welcome to send your queries. Please like our channel, subscribe our channel, click the bell icon. We will meet you in the next video. Thank you.